We got winners over here. We got winners over here. For the fans, front row to the nosebleeds. We ain't stopping till they handing us the trophies.
What's up, you guys? I am Kiki, and I'm in these streets with Tina B.
What's up, you guys? It's In the Street with Tina B, and we out here with a special guest, the creator, the founder, ATL's hottest, and all that good stuff. Cut 'em up, Key.
What's up, girlie? I appreciate you for having me as a guest on In the Street.
And we in these streets.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We off Moreland Avenue, somewhere in these streets.
Somewhere in these streets.
So tell everybody your name, what you do.
Wakitha Lewis, aka Kiki, aka Cut 'em Up Key. And I am the founder and creator of Cut 'em Up Key LLC, which is I'm a designer, and also K2K Customs and Apparel, for which I not only do I cut up garments, I also print and press. So I'm a one-stop shop. I can print and cut you up at the same damn time.
Whoa!
My bad.
So are you self-taught or someone taught you this?
Pretty much self-taught. For the most part, everything that I do it freestyle. So I can look at a person and pretty much tell by the way they are, meaning their build and fashionably, you know, how I could cut and how I can style them. So take for instance with me, you know, I've always wanted to be able to wear and be different because I like being different. So I was like, hey, if I can get up this morning and say, you know, I want to cut me something, wear different, or I want to put a slogan or something on the front of my shirt and then cut it up, and I know it's customized because don't nobody else have it, because I actually literally just thought about it, and I just thought about how I wanted to cut it up. So I know that it's just me. It came off my dome onto the shirt or garment or pants or whatever the case may be. My slogan is no item is safe, which means as long as my scissors can get through it and can cut it, I'm gonna take care of it. So yeah, that's pretty much me in a nutshell as far as me learning how to cut up. You know, like I said, pretty much self-taught, but I've been able to show off my creative talents in several different fashion shows. Was mainly one which I got my first start in TLA, which I am a part of. I love being a part of this agency. I've been here for 8 years now. I've been a designer for 4 of them 8 years, and it's just been absolutely amazing to be able to not only create pieces, create garments for people, but when you see your items or your garments that you've cut up on the runway, it just does something to you. I mean, for me, it does something for me.
When was the first time you had them on the runway?
It was, I can't remember which TLA fashion show it was, but actually I was not even a designer that year. I cut up for another designer. Was just showcasing and showing off my stuff, and I was like, yo, that looked good on that runway. And so the following year, it was like, Tina, you was like, you want to be a designer? And I was like, I don't know. He was like, yeah, go ahead. So I was like, okay, cool. And the thought process of, just for one, like I said, everything is freestyle, everything is customized. So that year, I literally, not only did I have to cut up for my models, I cut up for about 20 of our TLA models for our the shirts that we normally wear for the after show. I cut up about 20 shirts. Neither one of those shirts were the same. And right then and there, I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much on to something. But I love it. It's not only a hobby for me, it's very, very therapeutic. I love what I do. Like I said, I love when I see people, you know, in things that I've cut previously from years, because they're still wearing them, and it's like, yo, sometimes I even forget, because again, that piece was customized.
Oh yeah, right.
So I'm like, damn, who cut you up? Right. It's like, you.
And it's so funny because I'll see clothing in stores cut up, and I'll be like, I can't get it. I can't get it.
That is crazy.
Kiki, you know, I feel like I'm cheating on you if I buy it.
Exactly. I feel like I'm cheating on myself, because I was like, I walk past them and I was like, I can do that. Yeah. No, I can do that. Yeah. And it's just, it's just like I say, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like I've been doing this for you with the agency and the fashion show for the last 4 years.
Oh wow!
I've been in North Carolina fashion show, Florida fashion show, and like I said, just all around. When you know, when sometimes when you know we're in different other people's fashion shows, and you actually say, okay, well, if anybody has a piece from Cut 'em Up Key, you know, bring it or wear it, and that just makes me feel good. It makes me feel that what I'm doing is, you know what I'm saying, people look for that. You know, it's a brand, and when you see your brand in the streets, literally in the streets, and it's like, yo, I appreciate you, man. I can't thank you enough for just pushing me, because it was there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, me wanting to look different, me rocking my stuff, and you would always come to me and say, hey, Key, hey, cut this up. Or hey, do this for me. Or hey, do this for me. And it's like, okay, how the hell did you just make that shirt go from this to this to this to this? You know, I done created 4 different outfits for one shirt.
We even stuck 2 shirts together. We tried all kinds of stuff.
Oh my God! Yeah, now that was pretty. That was dope.
That was dope. And she'll make a sweat shirt into a skirt and a top.
That's it. So, and literally, it's, I create from, you know, looking at my model, looking at my muse, and saying, hey, because I know for one, you don't like sleeves, right? So anything I do, and you love fringes. So Tina does not like sleeves.
Dresses.
She loves fringes and she loves t-shirt dresses. So I'm like, if she tosses me anything, for the most part, I don't even have to ask you what it is that you want. Unless you do something different. Right. I already know. If it's a dress, we already know how we doing. If it's a t-shirt, I already know I'm gonna crop that thing. And I'm gonna put some fringes on it, and I'm gonna cut the sleeves off of it.
I had some sleeves. I'll be looking like, what the heck is this? Thank you.
Cause see, me, I know for me, I don't like anything up around my neck. I know I have on one today, but it's because of the style, which is still cute.
Yeah, it is.
But I like off the shoulder. I love off the shoulder.
Oh yeah, me too.
And I don't like sleeves.
I like V-neck.
Collar. So anything, most of my stuff I wear is off the shoulder, no collar. The back could be out, you know, whatever the case may be, because that's just how I be feeling. Right. And it's just like, it's wild, man. It's really wild, and to be able to have been doing this for that many years.
And still coming up with new ideas. That's crazy. Now, you want ATL's hottest brand
two times.
Brand ambassador. What was it? Brand ambassador? Okay. Because you consider yourself a creator more so than a designer, right? Or
well, look at it as both. Okay. But yes, more so a creator. Okay. But now, as I am creating, I'm designing. Period. And now, and I think, you know, I guess it depends on how people look at it. Right. Because if you're a designer, I guess they figure you coming from scratch, meaning you know, you got the material, you got the gun with it, but a t-shirt is a material. And if it's just a plain t-shirt and I have designed it, because like now I'm printing and pressing. Right. So that is a design. Right. If I'm putting my logo on it, I've designed it. Gotcha. You know, and then creating, meaning creating a different style from designs, what what the t-shirt looked like to what it looks like now. Right. So I consider myself being both, but being a branded apparel. Again, I carry that 2 times ATL's hottest, and I love it.
So what's next? What do you want to do with your brand?
Broaden it, but I'm actually looking into doing some stitching now. Okay. So next year, it will be, you know, maybe the category may move up for me. You know what I'm saying? I may be a designer. Gotcha. You know, per
sewing
brand.
And stuff like that?
Oh, yeah. Okay. My mother was a seamstress.
Okay. So it's in you.
So it's there. Yeah. You know, I just got to take the time and just broaden my brand, because, you know, every day, you know, I'm a product of my product. And you have to be out here in these streets. You have to brand yourself. You know, learning that from you. You know, my boss lady, TLA, Tina B, man, she's the GOAT. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on her show in these streets. I watched watched you for over a year. Literally watched you for over a year. We was in different because we're in the industry,
right?
So we were in different settings together, and I watched how you moved. I watched how people looked up to you, how they respected you, and now that I've been a part of it, I understand.
Got you.
I understand.
And it's so crazy.
Why they
so
do
many
what they
people.
do.
When she told me that, I was like, I had her in this messenger that I had never ever checked for 2 years. And people to this day still be like, I was watched you for so long before I'm thinking, oh shit, she right. I can't even, right. I can't even hear that without seeing your face when they say that. But
I'm telling
it's amazing. I love what you do. I love your pieces. I'm very excited every time to see what you create next. And like you said, the pieces you make for each model is to their liking and to their style, so it's really dope how you do that. Tell everybody how they can follow you.
You can follow me at KUTEMUPKE, and that's on Facebook and Instagram, and TikTok. I'm on TikTok as well. Instagram, I'm also born BORN STAR916. Oh, can I shout this? Can I plug this real quick?
Plug it.
I also do a Missing Our Moms brunch every year, the weekend before Mother's Day, for those of us, men and women, who have lost their moms. I lost my mother at 8 years old, and I wanted to do something special for those of us who really don't have anything to do, or really feel like people don't really understand, people don't really get it. I wanted to be able to do that and bring attention and bring awareness to that. And Tina, this year was my 5th year.
That's crazy.
That's another thing. I brought it to my boss lady, Tina B. I said, hey, this is what I want to do. She said, do it. I don't know if anybody want to listen. I don't want if anybody want to participate. It don't matter.
Right.
So going into it, you guys, anything that you want, anything that you desire, anything that's on your heart to do, if you're passionate about it, get that out there and do it.
Just do it.
Whether it's 1, whether it's 10, whether it's 100 or 1,000, guess what? It only takes 1.
Yep.
It only takes 1 time for somebody to see you, see what you're doing, and appreciate it, and run it from there.
Yep.
So I am Keke, aka Cut 'em Up Key. I am in the streets with Tina B, and this has been my pleasure. Thanks, T, for having me as your guest.
Absolutely. All right, you guys. Well, she said it best. It's in the street with Tina B, and we out. Bye.
For the fans, front row to the nosebleeds. We stop until they